Maths department. Here's our wonderful team of maths teachers. They're really excited about anyone who wants to come and study an extra 2 years of mathematics with us, and they are always willing to give you lots and lots of extra help.
So welcome to Further Maths. So basically, if you want to study further maths, you have to take this in collaboration with normal maths, A-level mathematics. You can't take just further maths. It is designed primarily to stretch the more able students, just to prepare them for their university courses, and the entry requirements for further maths is a strong grade 8. Now, why study it? So this is really good for universities, and universities do recognise it, but you do have to just be careful because depending on the degree choice, you do need to look at the grade requirements to see if further maths is a required A-level, so please check with your universities before opting for further maths. So this is just an example of what you might expect to see in a prospectus at university. Now, what is actually covered? So our exam board is Edexcel, which is the same as the A-level mathematics, and we will do 50% of pure mathematics. This extends some of the A-level topics, but obviously introduces some new and exciting standalone topics as well that you'd study. And we have opted for decision mathematics, which is also worth 50%, and this you will be able to start understanding and applying in some areas of mathematics, some algorithms that are used to improve efficiency and increase productivity and profitability, but also to decrease costs as well. Now, what is further pure mathematics? So just a couple of examples are complex numbers and matrices. Now, you may have heard of matrices before, if you have studied GCSE further mathematics. These are just arrays of numbers, but you can actually start applying these to more complex scenarios where you are performing transformations such as a shear, just shown in the PowerPoint there. Another branch of mathematics is complex numbers. This was primarily to introduce a topic where you can introduce something called an imaginary number, which is the square root of -1. But this led to lots of new different areas that you can apply and use, especially in engineering. This is just a list of further maths topics. Now, what is decision mathematics? So one area that you might study, or you will study, is graph theory. So an issue or scenario you might consider is a postman problem, where you would have to try and minimise the route a postman would take to deliver letters, just like a network shown in the diagram on the right. Another thing you could consider is minimising the length of cabling in a town or city. Now, this is obviously applied to a scenario where it might not seem very big, but this can be applied to a real life situations. And this has strong links with A-level business, economics and computing. And these are some topics in decision mathematics. So what equipment do you need? So very similar to A-level mathematics, you have 2 books that you need for the first year. They don't actually call it further mathematics, it's called the core pure mathematics, and the decision mathematics book. Obviously the calculator that you buy for A-level mathematics is the same, so please make sure you get one, otherwise you may be disadvantaged in the exam. So how the assessment is split up. So in your 2 years you will do 2 exams for the core pure, which is 1.5 hours long, and then you'll do 2 decision papers which are also 1.5 hours long. Each paper is worth 25%, but they're all calculator based. And here are some career opportunities, very similar to normal mathematics.